Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and all new Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 1. Now, there are a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy comics out right now because of the movie, and a lot of them are issue number 1s, and we also got a Rocket solo, we got a Groot solo coming out. I don't even remember if the Peter Quill, Star-Lord, and the Gamora and the Drax ones are still out. I can't. Okay, so I'm going to review this one, and I will probably continue with this one just to give you an idea of how good I felt this comic was. We start off with these guys talking, all right? There's this dude, he's like a gangster or something like that, and he's talking to this other dude who's the owner of this vault on this planet. And, you know, they're trying to negotiate the price, and he's like, I'm not going to come down on my price at all. Listen, I got the #1 best clients in the world, very rich. I got planets trying to store their stuff here. So it's basically like a storage facility. Dude says, well, I can't pay these prices. He's like, well, then maybe your stuff just isn't that valuable. Go someplace else. Just as they're about to get down to some nitty-gritty, all of a sudden Galactus shows up, and it's the Devourer. Galactus, the purple one, not the gold one and yellow one that's all like, you know, hey, I'm going to restore life to everybody. No, this guy's here to eat. So everybody's like freaking out, and people start jumping in life pods and trying to get out of here and get off the planet and everything. So they all escape. They disperse. Galactus lands in front of the vault, and his face comes down with like a hinge on his jaw, smashes into the place, and the Guardians of the Galaxy come running out of this giant Galactus robot. Rocket always has the best plans, guys, and his plan to get into the ultimate unbreakable safe was that he's going to make a gigantic mecha, basically, of Galactus. You cannot beat this stuff. I want to say you can't write this stuff, but it's written. It's here. What a genius, stupidly genius plan. So they steal this thing, and they're apparently stealing it for the Grandmaster, all right, one of the elders of the universe. He's going to be Jeff Goldblum in Thor Ragnarok. And they go out into space, and they get eaten by a giant goldfish, a blue goldfish. Yeah, that actually happens. So that's actually the Grandmaster's ship. So he starts talking. It's like, okay, I got another deal for you. I'm like, oh no, ain't gonna be no more deals. You gave us a lot of money for this. We're gonna take that money. We're gonna get out of here. And he's like, but I want you to steal from the Collector, another Guardians of the Galaxy, Tivian Tinlier. You've seen him in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. You've seen him in the end credits of Thor: Dark World. Anyway, like, you know, we want you to steal from him. He's like, no, we're not going to steal from this guy. That would be suicide. It's like, but you've already stolen from him. This thing that you stole from me is actually his. He put it in that vault. So, like, what a double cross. That's just insane. So everybody's messing with each other. So they figure, okay, fine. You know, we got to do this. Let's just go do this. So they get out of there. They're off to try and do whatever they're going to do. They find out that Gamora had learned some kind of a secret from the Grandmaster, and everybody wants to know what that secret is, but she ain't spilling the beans yet. Now, on top of that, hey, maybe it has something to do with Nova. That would be cool, right? So on top of that, Gamora notices that Groot isn't growing. He's little baby Groot, and all this time he hasn't grown. He usually regenerates really quickly. So what's going on? Rocket doesn't know. Nobody knows what's going on. But we know, because off in another location, somebody is planting baby Groots. Yeah, somebody got a whole bunch of different splinters of Groot and started planting them all over the place, and they're growing Groots. So it's taking a long time for this Groot to grow because all of them are taking a long time to grow. And that's pretty insane. I always wondered what would happen if you put a bunch of different Groots, all over the place, and now we know. Guys, I'm going to give this comic a B-. This really was a whole lot of fun. The art wasn't necessarily bad. It did leave something to be desired. It is what it is. I just felt that it could have been better. But for all intents and purposes, it wasn't bad. It's hard to say that the art in this was bad, but I do feel that it could have been better. And that's the best that I'm going to be able to give, still being a nice guy and whatnot. The comic was incredibly well written, such a funny, this is what we expect from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I would love to see this as a plot, if only Fox would play ball. Anyway, all that to the side, guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, class dismissed.